Last week we polled men on what they wish women knew. This week we polled women on what they wish their partners knew. If you could sit down with hundreds of women and ask them one question, what's one thing you wish your partner understood? What do you think they'd say? Today we're answering that exact question. Here are some of the comments we heard. Some women said, I wish they knew. I'm not mad about the dishes. I'm tired of being the manager.
Hear that all the time.
Yep. I do not need the problem fixed. I need someone to listen.
Hear that one too?
Foreplay starts at 9 a.m., not 9 p.m.
Oh, and I'm going to go into that more. But
I cannot wait.
1,000%.
Girls are tired. Women are tired. At the end of the day. The littlest things matter more than the big things.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I want to go on dates.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be some extravagant date either. I want to go on dates. So today we're going to talk about each of these and what women are saying that they wish men or women knew about them.
Welcome to Fit Mind Chats. Get comfortable. Join us in our virtual therapy office and get ready to gain insight into motivations that drive behaviors you don't understand. We're the owners of Fit Mind Cleveland, a mental health private practice in Cleveland, Ohio, with grounded therapists that are approachable and meet you where you're at in life. Place where you can see your strength and grow your greatness. I'm Sarah Dellavella, a licensed independent social worker.
And I'm Abby Smeedy, an independently licensed clinical counselor. So today we're talking about dishes, except we're not talking about dishes. Have you ever looked at a sink full of dishes or clutter on the table and have the thought, if I have to ask one more time, I'm going to lose my mind?
Yeah, like my head might explode. Yeah.
And it's not because the plates or the clutter are like staging this massive rebellion. It's because somewhere along the way, you are now in charge of organizing who's going to clean up the plates.
Yeah.
You want to enforce with people like, hey, we all have to jump in and do our part. Mm-hmm. However, that's one more task for you to do. And you could just do the plates yourself.
Yes.
But then you have resentment because you just did the plates again.
It's just it's very common. It comes up in couples. Almost every couple is talking through like division of labor in the family.
Yes. And
also supported, unfortunately, by research that's still showing that women are carrying more of the burden in the household, even if they're working outside of the home as well. So I think what we're, and it doesn't mean men aren't doing anything. I also still hear a lot of women say, my husband does a lot. Mm-hmm. It's just that there is sort of this mental load that I think gets a bit underestimated on how difficult it can be. And so it's not just the tasks, it's also the organization. It's like being the CEO.
Yes.
You're driving it. You're coordinating, you're arranging. There's a lot of texts that happen. You're on 15,000 text threads.
Yes.
And they're all like responding with thumbs up.
I think this would be an interesting study. Yeah. Stay-at-home dads feel this. Because, women across the board, they work. I would love to know, too. I know a couple stay-at-home dads I can pull.
Yes.
And be like, hey, guys.
Are you feeling this?
Do you feel this as well? And I mean, stay-at-home moms, working dads.
Yes.
I think it could go across the board, but I feel like I hear this way more from females.
Anecdotally, in my offices, I am hearing that. Now, I see mostly heterosexual couples, so I think, it's probably, there's always a higher need partner and a lower need partner.
Yes.
So I think in every coupledom, I'm like the clean one of my couple, but put me with a past boyfriend, I was the dirtiest. Like I was the least clean of that couple. So I think you're always going to have someone who's like has a higher need for cleanliness or like orderliness, not like I'm a pig and I live outside, but and then you have someone who's a little less concerned about it.
Right.
So the hard part is, and you've referenced it, is that it isn't usually just about the sink, the kitchen.
It's not about the sink and the clutter.
Yes.
But I feel like, crumbs on the counter do not bother me.
That's
don't bother me. Jim.
The mess you don't see.
Will be wiping up the counter.
Yes.
He is very like wiping counters, like floors. Like he's very like into that where I might not see it, but I feel like also I'm the keeper of the calendar.
Yes.
If something needs done, I have to do a calendar alert. Yeah. I do a calendar alert. I text message. I call. I make sure the kids are where they're at. It's a lot, and I feel like he probably feels he's doing a lot. He's brushing up my crumbs off the counter, and I'm like, well, how the heck do I have time to clean up the counter? Like, I am like the executive secretary of this family. Plus a job.
Yes, it is not. I laugh because I do think like part of it has to do with the deeper issue of like, how do you see your marriage? And like, are you guys, like, I know a lot of couples want it to be like very egalitarian. We're the same, we're partners. This is a partnership. I'm not the boss, you're not the employee. I'm not the mom, you're not the kid, specifically in your couple.
Right.
Like they want partnership. And so,
absolutely.
You know, if you're good at like, hey, why don't you do the cooking? Like Chris does all the cooking, minus when he's flipping a house. That's the only time he doesn't, but he is working. And like, I so appreciate it. It's very, very helpful.
Jimmy's a better cook than I am. I cook 5 things well.
Yes.
He like looks in the fridge and a gourmet meal is.
That's exactly right.
Poof. And I'm like.
Chris also has that ability.
How'd you do it with the chunk of cheese and sour cream?
He also doesn't use ChatGPT, which now I know I could use. I could be like, I only have 15 or 5 things.
Yes.
But like, it's also about like respect too. I think when I hear it, when it comes to my office, so often by the time it gets to me, it isn't really about the dishes in the sink. It's not even like I'm also exhausted and I'm managing everything. It's also like I want to feel like you respect me, that you like see me, that you hear me. You know what I mean? Like it's,
you
like
acknowledge that this is what I'm doing.
And like when I say, could you please pick up, or could you please put the dishes in the sink? That you go, I'm sorry, that means more to you than it does to me.
Right.
I don't see it. Right. But like that kind of communication can be so helpful. Like I don't see it. Right. And I'm not great at that.
The crumbs. But here's the plot
crumbs.
twist.
Yes.
This is the plot twist in our house. Is I'm a control freak. So I have to control the calendar, because if I don't, then I start twitching. Yeah. Because I'm afraid something's going to get dropped because I've been the controller of the calendar. Yeah. So sometimes, and crumbs are big to Jimmy, the calendar's big to me, the drop-offs, the pickups, the where are we going, what are we doing?
Sure.
And stuff like that. But also, like, you know, when we're complaining about this, I would also say, like, I have a piece of that as well, because I like to control. Yeah. And I feel like that's in my office a lot too, because I'm like, well, what if you would let them control? I can't let them control the calendar. Yeah. No way. Are you kidding? Kids would never get to school. Yes. They would.
They would.
They might not be dressed the way you would like them to be.
No. Might even be late.
They could be late. They might not have a lunch.
Right.
They won't make the bus.
Yeah.
But like, if this is something that's a big deal for you and you're complaining about it, you also have to be willing to kind of let the reins away and let that other person try.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Exactly.
And we talked about it last time, like maybe don't criticize when someone does it. And it's not like exactly how you would do it. There's 50,000 ways to do the same thing. Right. So maybe just like, let go. Like let go of like, the dishwasher could have been filled more. Okay, yes. Just let go.
Oh, see.
It's all right.
Jim has anxiety about the dishwasher loading.
Okay.
I just toss stuff in there. It probably drives people crazy. Like, it's going to get clean. It's fine. Yeah. And he is like it, like, packed the certain way. He wants to lose his mind. Who loaded the dishwasher? Who do you think loaded it? I, of course, did. Like, it was a mess. I did it.
Yes.
Guess what? It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's getting clean. But that's like, you know, that's the cross for him to die on. Mine is like, the kids will not be late to practice. They will not be late for play dates. They will be on time.
Yes. I hear you.
So I feel like with this, like, it's a double-edged sword, because sometimes we complain, but when I bring up in therapy, and if someone brought up to me, I'd be like, that makes me twitch to think someone else is going to manage this calendar.
Yes. Stop doing it.
I can't do it. Happens? And another thing Jim always says is like, your life is a house of cards. He would not run this at all how I run this.
Right.
Like, I am living on the edge with activity after activity. Yeah, we're just making it.
That would be very anxiety provoking for me, because when I have those days, I'm like, oh my God. And then it's not until like 8 p.m. that I'm like, oh, thank God we made it through. Like, it's just too much. I need I need it to go slower. I need plenty of time to get there. I just need not to be like,
I'm driving like a bat out of hell. Like, I like, why do I like doing this?
I know.
I can't stop it.
You thrive.
I thrive on a packed schedule. I might complain about it, but I really have no right, because I bring it upon myself. Yeah. Make these choices.
Here's our next one. Okay, foreplay starts at 9 a.m., not 9 p.m. All right, and for Esther Perel, she'd tell you that foreplay begins at the end of your last orgasm. Big. I love Esther.
Oh, wow.
First of all, follow her, guys. She's unbelievable as far as couples. She's a world-renowned couples therapist. But here's what this means. You never stop flirting, courting, noticing, connecting to your partner, right? So like one of my biggest, I hear this, a complaint in therapy is, my husband doesn't notice me until he wants to have sex with me. Now all of a sudden he's like giving me a back rub, and I read right through it.
Oh yeah,
Because
they get mad.
and then they're mad, and then they're like, "Don't touch me." Talk
Yeah.
about a cycle of like
rejection.
he feels rejected, and she's like feeling rejected also, just in a different way. You don't pay attention to me. You don't notice me. It doesn't seem like you care any other time except when you want to have sex. So
Right.
like this is and this is the thing. So it's like there's two messages in this. One is like never stop flirting. Never stop like courting each other. That's that's that like love is a verb. Also stolen from Esther Perel. She is awesome. Never stop that. But also what we find in research is that women need emotional connection before they have sex. Men feel emotional connection after they have sex.
Oh.
So oddly, men might want to connect because that's how they then feel more connected to you.
Right.
But if there's no emotional connection there, the woman isn't going to want to. That's research on heterosexual couples. So the second part of that message that I'm including in on that is also like, you've got to like emotional connection. I hear that a lot from women.
Right.
I just want to feel like we can talk about things, not just what's the calendar like, what are the kids doing,
Right.
the things that we have in common, not even just work. Like I want to talk about things like real things that are important to me.
Like
so
what I would talk to my friends about.
Yes, because and it's in that message when you say, hey, how are you, and not like how are you, good, and then you drop the topic. Like you start feeling emotionally disconnected.
Right.
So ask the questions, but maybe even like pay attention to what they're doing. You seem stressed out. Are you all right? What happened today? Like that goes a long way.
I think that's such a good point. And I also think like too, sometimes like, oh, I'm in a back rub because it's got to be a physical. It might not be like, hey, I got the kids tonight.
Yeah.
I'll put the kids to bed. I'll pick them up from practice. Like that act of service that some people really like that. And that's foreplay for them. Like, oh my God, they just took something off my plate. I'm going to feel like maybe doing something later.
And John Gottman did research in couples in his like couples lab. It was like a couples apartment. Anyway, he noted that women wanted to have sex more frequently if their husbands helped out around the house. So see first example. And I'll tell men that. I'm like, a lot of them will say to me, I would like to improve our sex lives. That's what's motivating them. They want to feel connected. And that's their way of saying I want to feel connected to my spouse. Because sex helps them connect.
Right.
So I think I want to like diminish this idea that men are just like robotic sex animals.
Right. Yeah.
Like they do connect with you after they have sex. Oxytocin is a beautiful thing. So
their connection looks different.
But it looks different.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's not just like the sexual touch. It's like flirtation. It's looks. It can be like, what's eye contact? Do you make eye contact? Right. Like when you talk to each other, do you like take a second and like, is there ever like even like a back rub when you're walking by them? Right. You know what I mean? It can be that stuff too. It doesn't have to be overt sexual gestures.
Right. And most women don't want like some trashy sexual comment about their body or like maybe some might like it. That's okay, man.
Yeah, hey, if that's your thing, go for it.
You should. But like a lot of women are like, tell me I have nice boobs is really not the way.
Yes. Again, because I think we know that sexual desire is connected to emotional safety, connection. Yeah. Absolutely. Feeling seen and heard, which has become a huge, I mean, that's just huge in my couples work is like, I don't feel like you don't accept me. So, it's one of those things where that's something to kind of think of.
Okay. The other thing I think I hear this all the time. And also in therapy, I use this all the time. When someone is venting, do you want my feedback? Do you want to problem solve? Or do you need me to listen? Yeah. And a lot of people that we polled have said, I don't want you to solve the problem. I just want you to listen. Because I feel like, a lot of people, men are like, I want to solve it. Let's solve this problem right away. I'm a problem solver too. I like to solve.
Want to fix.
I want to fix it. But not everyone wants it fixed. They just want to talk about like, this is what my day looked like. They don't want to be like, you know what you should have done. Right. This is what you should have done. Right. You could have went to the grocery store before work. Yeah. Put a cooler in your car. No one wants to hear this.
I don't.
When I'm in the grocery store and I'm late to make dinner, I don't want to hear about what I could have done to make it better.
I don't either.
No. That fires people up.
Yes, that actually would make me angrier.
I know. Don't tell me what I should have done. Sometimes I just want to vent. Like,
sometimes I just want to say, Jesus.
You're driving home in traffic. If you're in Rocky River ever, like we're surrounded by this incredible traffic. And then like, oh, well, you should have taken Waygo. What? No, I don't want. No, I want you to jump in with me and complain about it.
How much you hate this construction.
Yes. Not like, oh, you should have. Nope.
No.
And a lot of times this is what I hear a lot. And like, all I wanted to do is, and then this is the pattern that starts is when you're like, well, they're problem solving. Then the other person's like, oh, you think I can't problem solve that?
Yes.
You think I'm an idiot?
Yes.
And then we get into this cycle, and then we make assumptions. And it's like, that's not even what that person was saying. They just immediately wanted to fix whatever the problem is. And people do this with their kids all the time. They fix it. And it's like, nope, let the kid fix it. You can't jump in and fix it.
Yes.
Every time you fix it, you enable them to not fix their own problems. Yeah. And it's something we kind of do. So I think we hear a lot of this, like, I don't want you to fix it. And even in therapy, I feel like, I just need you to listen to me. I just need you to listen to me. I need to, and they do get a lot out of it because they're talking themselves through.
Yes.
And around, and sometimes they can get there.
Yes.
By doing
I think a lot of times that's where people start, is in the vent. And then once they feel heard and listened to, then they will shift into problem solving, like on their own, but when not asked for it.
And feel success.
Yeah. They will feel more success if you just kind of all right. But you can always ask, like, which is your point. Do you want me to jump in? Like, do you want like problem solving, or do you just want me to listen?
Right.
And like I would talk about validation all the time. You can just say, like, I get what you mean.
That sucks.
Yes. Like, I hate when I feel that way. Like, I hate when there's nothing but arguing going on around us, and like you're just so tense. I hate when that happens.
Yes.
Whatever it is.
I hate traffic.
The
traffic stuff. Then you kind of bond over this
shared
like complaints.
Experience.
Yeah, so that always, that's something I hear a lot, and I heard when we polled people were like, hey, I don't want my problem fixed.
Yes.
I just want to vent, because like I said, we get in that cycle of like, oh, so now you don't think I could solve my own problems?
I agree.
That's not it at all.
I actually think sometimes as a therapist, I jump in too quickly. To help, like to move them to let's problem solve, but they're not ready. And I think even this talking about it is such a good reminder that sometimes people just need to talk it out, get it out, talk about their feelings, feel heard, and then they can switch into that. But being patient is not always easy. Being patient is hard.
Yeah. And I feel like too, when I do jump in, they'll gloss right over me and keep going. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you don't want me to solve it. You don't want me to help you solve this. You are going to figure this out.
Yes.
Like, they'll just and go.
I couldn't agree more.
So I think it, like, checking in with a person, if they're venting, hey, just need to vent, or do you want me to help you solve this?
Yes.
I might have a plan, I might not. You might not like my plan, but like, what do you need? And asking that, and also checking in with yourself when you're like getting upset if that person's trying to help you. Be like, am I assuming that they think I can't handle this?
Yeah. Yep. It's always a two-way street. Like, we can always look at every interaction from both parties' perspective. The more that you understand, because you got to remember, you can fix you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You cannot change anyone else.
Right.
So if you're getting frustrated, you could even take a deep breath and go, okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting really frustrated. I just kind of want you to listen. Let's say they're not cueing in on your cues. They're not tuned into it. You could always just be like, okay, wait, I'm starting to get frustrated. I just want you to listen.
Right.
That's it.
And I feel like I have one specific patient that comes here that like is just like, oh my God, like I've said this, and the person's not listening. And I'm like, in that exact moment, we stop and say, you're doing it. Like, you're solving it. I'm assuming that you're saying I can't do it.
Yes.
I'm getting upset. I just need to talk about this. Because when someone continuously does that and you don't confront it, they're going to continue to do it.
Yes.
And then you just stop talking.
Yeah, and then it shuts down communication.
It's quiet.
And we do not want that. We know where that goes.
We do.
Another one was, it's the little things that matter more than the big things. Yes. And like, I think, again, where I go in the interpretation of this is, get to know your partner. Like, what are the little things that matter to them? It's not a one size fits all for like women. All women want blah, blah, blah. In fact, I cringe when I hear that. It's not all men want blah, 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 blah.
These can be flipped either way.
Yes. Like, so it's good to ask. I mean, and how do you want to receive love? Like, how do you give it? Like the whole love languages thing. So it could be, they go a long way. If you find out, if you're normally buying your partner like flowers and then you find out she really doesn't even like them and isn't really a gift person. Yeah. Lots of people don't
want a purse or jeans or
something a little bit more that will last longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Perhaps. AirPods.
I kind of feel the same way. They're pretty, but like
they die.
So it just feels like, I don't know. But maybe what they really want is just like words of affirmation, a sweet text throughout the day. Like, again, going back to that whole flirting thing. Like, you can send something that just says, like, hey, by the way, I just really love you. And I'm just so, I can't wait to see you tonight. I mean, it's small things. Those are small things.
Absolutely.
Possibly, right? Do you want to just go on a walk tonight? That might be what their small thing is.
Yeah.
It isn't a big date.
It's not huge.
Maybe it's like they just want more time with you. And what does that look like? What kind of time do they want with you?
Yes.
Because it may be different. We change over time. You've been married long enough. You could have you could be married to the same person, but in different marriages.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean?
Pre-kid, kid.
Pre-kid.
Post-kid.
Yes.
Retired.
Like, I think and if you're lucky enough, you get to have different marriages with the same person. Sometimes you end up with different marriages with different people. That's okay too. But we change. So asking those questions really, really matters. And I say this all the time. Don't expect someone to read your mind.
Right.
So, like, a lot of people would say to me, I don't want to have to tell them that, because then I feel like it diminishes the power of it. And I'm like, well, no, see the power in they listen and they care.
Yeah.
Like, tell them what you need. They don't know.
You can't get upset if you have not said it.
No.
The assumption.
No, you can't. We can know each other really well, but we really project our own needs on other people. Like, so what I think Chris might want is based on what I think, what I want. Like, oh, maybe he'd really love it if I bought him a little, like, shirt. Like, he's like, oh, thanks. I think I would like that.
I would love that.
A lot of times that's what we do. We give people the gifts that we think they would like because we would like them. So
sure.
I don't think those assumptions work. And mind reading doesn't work.
Right. And asking for it. Like, a real easy way is like, hey, if there's something small, or when your person does something small, being like, you have no idea that meant the world to me.
Yes.
I really like that. Thank you so much for that text, or thank you so much for, the chocolate, like, whatever it might be. Like, oh, hey, your dinner's in the fridge wrapped.
Yes.
Thank you. That's amazing.
It's just nice to, like, recognize.
Right.
I think that's a really big thing.
Something Jim does is, like, we meal prep on Sundays.
Yeah.
And we'll do like 8 pounds of chicken.
Yeah.
And I'll usually grill it. Or sometimes he grills it, but, like, he'll chop it up. That is worth $1 million to me. Like, it would be worth, like, a 5-star dinner. So I'm like, I don't like chopping up chicken. I suck at it. I'm not good with knives. Yeah. We have great knives. Yeah. But, like, he'll just do it without being asked, and I'm like, oh my god, the chicken got chopped.
Yeah.
I so appreciate that. So it could be these little things, and you talk to your partner, like, what do you like? What do you want to do? Like, I mean, or like, what makes you feel good?
Yes.
If you're down, what makes you happy?
Yes.
And some people, it might be flowers. I'm just not a flower person.
Yeah. I'm not either. It's not like I don't ever want them. But again, that's the other thing. Like, I mean, in the early stages of our relationship, I didn't want them at all. I was like, don't get me flowers. It's such a waste.
Not into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'd be like, oh, those are so pretty. That's going to make our table look really nice. But still, I'm thinking, I mean, that's nice. But
I'd rather have a Blizzard.
I probably, a Mitchell's peanut butter sundae is my favorite. Yeah. Shout out to Mitchell's. I don't know what you do, but that is the best.
I like Dairy Queen Blizzards.
I know.
They're delicious.
Like, they are delicious.
When we go, that makes me so happy.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Which is another great time, like, you can talk about dates.
Yeah,
which is your point.
That goes right into dates. People, I want to go on dates. And, like, I don't know, for me, like, on the weekends, I don't want to get dressed up. I don't want to get ready. I want to, if we're going to get food on a date, super casual. It doesn't even need to be that we're going. We could get takeout. I prefer actually going because I feel like takeout's weird. Yeah. But, like, you can do almost anything. It could be like a walk.
Yes.
It could be like, oh, hey, like, the sunset's going to be in, oh my God, 20 minutes. Let's hit the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's go check it out.
Yes.
Doing stuff like that. It doesn't have these major, I feel like people think they have these major
extravagant
like situations where you're going to Marble Room and like, that's okay sometimes. But I mean, honestly, like, it's not always that. It could just be taking a walk. It could be playing with the dog in the backyard, playing catch, like doing all like when we had a basketball pool, we play basketball. Like, it was just something like to do.
Yep. And
it was a date, and I mean, it doesn't look like a date, but kind of was. We weren't with kids.
I know. When we are done flipping this house, I can't wait to do some walks after dinner. Like, it's just a nice touch base point.
Yeah,
you know
do
what I mean?
Walk every night.
I know. I've seen you guys. It's
Walking
nice.
through Westlake.
And it's again, it's this time where, like, you're not on your phones, and I'm not sitting in front of a TV because I zombie out. Yeah. I zombie out when I have a TV show on.
Oh, so
don't anybody talk to me because I'm like,
and I don't even know what's going on in the show 90% of the time.
Oh, I get like hyper fixated, and I'm like, oh boy. So
Oh,
if I want to talk, I have to go on a walk. I have to go
Right.
let's go to the beach. That sounds like a great idea.
And just like doing like the small dates. I mean, you can go on the dates. Like I love
Yes.
Saturday night. Usually we go out to dinner, casual.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want, no one wants to get ready and
Yeah.
dressed up. But like, and that's like we just sit there and hang out and talk. It can be just an appetizer too. Like, oh,
Completely.
let's go grab apps, or
Yes.
let's go get ice cream. Let's go get blizzards. That's
Yep.
so fun.
So fun.
I don't know why, but like I'm just like it. Our youngest was at a lake house, and our oldest was, I don't know, off at grad parties, and like Jim and I was like after dinner, I looked at like blizzard, and he was like, "Let's do it," and
Yes.
we're in the car going
Yes.
to get a blizzard without kids. It's like, oh my god, this is fun.
This is fun.
This is
'Cause
super
we are
fun.
not always going to have them home with us. We have to date. We have to be like active about where we're like investing our energy.
Right.
So
And you don't want this to be another to do either.
no.
Like, but if you're someone that does want to go to the marble room or get dressed up,
Yeah.
maybe you're at home every day in sweats and a t-shirt or shorts and a t-shirt, and you're like, no, I really want to get dressed up. The common theme with all of this is like communicating.
Communicating.
I would really like to go on a nice date.
Yes.
I
Yes.
really want to go try this restaurant.
I had a couple ones. They all they put their ideas on like little folded over pieces of paper.
So cute.
And they'd pull it out of the hat from each of them, and they'd have to do that. And
I
it's
love
like, what
it.
a fun game.
Yeah.
So hers might be whatever they were, and they would just have to be like, all right, today's our date night. Okay, this is what we're doing. They'd pull it out.
We're doing it. That's so fun.
And they'd be like,
That's such
this is
a
what we're
fun
doing.
thing.
It's a really fun thing to
We're
do.
doing it.
Yes.
Also, I think this is something no one would guess around me. I love to go to sporting events. I think you would guess that.
Yeah.
I love theater.
Yeah.
I love to go to the theater. I love
know.
it. It's so weird. I love to go. I love to
used
watch.
to.
And like, do you remember like the snowstorm you guys were taking me to see
Yes.
cats? I was devastated.
Oh my God.
I was
we
so
couldn't
pregnant.
go.
Yes, I was really pregnant.
Yes.
And the
Oh,
show,
we couldn't even get out of our driveway
No.
that night.
we were really
Oh
trying.
God.
But I love to go to the theater. And I know Jimmy is not a fan of the theater.
Yep.
But like, he would still go. But I
Yeah.
try to find other people to go to the theater with.
Right.
Or I'd go by myself. I mean, you're watching something. I'm not talking.
Right.
But like, it's those things, and you communicate with your partner. Like, oh, no one will go with me. Will you go see
Yes.
the high school production of Legally
Right.
Blonde or whatever you're going to go
Right.
see? And your partner may be like, I really want to go to a Browns game. None of my buddies can go. I have tickets. All right,
I know.
Let's do
and
it.
are you gonna? Yes.
it's
Yeah.
10 below. I'm ready. I got my
I'm
long
ready.
johns. But sometimes you make those sacrifices to make the other person happy
You
too.
do.
Or you look for other people to meet those needs.
Yes. Agreed. Well, guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you
Yeah.
for tuning into today's episode of Fit Mind Chats. We'll see you next Monday for another session. If you have any questions or you want a topic covered, follow us on Facebook, Fit Mind Cleveland, and message us. If you'd like to seek out therapy services, go to our website, fitmindcleveland.com, and contact us.
If you'd please leave us a rating or review and share our podcast with family, friends, enemies, or anyone that needs it. We want to bring mental health access to all people that can benefit. Have a good week.
Thanks for tuning in.